How's it going, guys? Welcome to Minimise Media. I'm your host, James, and I've got something very special for you today. You probably already read the title of the video, so you know what's going on. Last year, the remake of my all-time favourite game, Final Fantasy VII, came out, and I bought the super special edition of it, which came with the game. It came with a steelbook. It came with a whole bunch of, like, a booklet with loads of artwork and stuff like that. But most importantly, it came with a large cloud figure and the Daytona bike, which he rides when he's coming out of the Shinra building and going on the highway, going on the freeway, eventually where you fight that big robot at the end. Or in the remake's case, where you get to the end and fight Sephiroth. But yeah, I had a great time last year playing that game. I've played it all on this channel. If you want to check out that video, or that series, should I say, the link is in the description below. So if you want to watch me play the whole of Final Fantasy VII's remake, it'll be down there. I'd be very grateful if you check that out. But today, I've got something special for you. So because I got the special edition and I got the cloud figure, I decided to do an unboxing video before the series came out, or just after the first episode dropped. Which again, you can watch that. That's in the description below as well. Me unboxing the cloud figure with the bike and doing a whole thing. It's a little bit wishy-washy here and there because, like, I'm not used to doing this kind of video. I'm just used to doing the gaming videos. But today, I got something awesome. So I was in a shop in Bristol, which is a large city in the UK, called Forbidden Planet, which is, honestly, if you are nerdy in any kind of way, it is the holy grail of shops. Like, for me personally, it's like it's like the wonderland of shops. Honestly, there's pop vinyls as far as the eye can see. There's D&D books and figures, and there's always some glass cabinets in the center of the building with some choice items in them, which are a bit marked up in the price because of what they are. My Mrs. Hannah and I went to Bristol a while ago now. I've been saving this for the right time to do this unboxing. And she looked in the glass cabinet, she spied it with her vision, and, well, she saw this. How was I supposed to not get it? It is the same, it's Play Arts, which is the same maker as my cloud figure, which I don't know if you can see. It is behind. It's on this shelf here with all my other figures and PlayStation games and bars of paraphernalia. It needs sorting, really. I've got a whole bunch of, like, I've got like Lord of the Rings, Pops, but this sort of area here on the shelf has got the box. It's got the Final Fantasy VII original game. It's got the remake. And right next to that, next to Duke Nukem, is my cloud figure on the bike. So there was no way I could not get this to put it next to him. So today, I'm going to unbox this. I'm going to have a nice little look at it, and yeah, I'm super excited. Okay, first of all, bear with me on the audio because I'm using a lav mic at the moment and I'm still getting used to all that stuff. I've got the biggest wind guard you can get, or muff, or pop shield, or whatever you want to call it. I've got the biggest one I can get on it because this guard particularly is for literal heavy wind, right? But if I use all the smaller guards, my beard keeps rubbing up against it and creating like a sound, like I've got static going on in the background. So I have to use the biggest and heaviest one I've got. Yeah, but, so forgive me on the audio. I'm still trying new things out, you know. But with that out of the way, let's unbox this bad boy. First of all, let's open the gate. See if I can get this in shot here. Ooh, try not to get so much glare on it. I don't know if we can face it down. Let's get a nice clear shot. Pretty, pretty. Have a look. Yeah. That was cool. Oh, he's got an interchangeable hand as well. Okay, with that out of the way, let's do this. It's already been slightly opened at the top here. I don't know how much this is retailing for right now. I know they're not cheap, but when I saw it, it was in Forbidden Planet. I won't say how much it was specifically, but part of the main reasons why I got it is because of how insanely reasonable the price was. It honestly felt like sale price. And it was kind of like, my missus, like, as she does, she convinced me to get it. She was like, you're not going to see it for that price again, I promise you. So let's do this. Pull it out gently. Gently does it. Let's pop this over here. Let's take out the plastique. Oh, we've got a whole bunch of stand stuff here for helping him with poses. Is he that bad at standing up? I wouldn't have thought so. My clown figure stands up quite nicely. Doesn't matter, we've got that just in case. I'm sure I'll get him to stand up alright. Anyway. So that with these things... Oh, there's the magnet that shuts the door. Anyway. Oh, a couple of bolts and screws here. That'll be for the stands. That's going in there. Right, I'm sorry if it's very crackly and horrible sounding. Oh my goodness, that looks cool. Let's get right in the camera there. Let's get this bad boy out. Normally they've got the little black ties on them, but there doesn't seem to be any in this one. There's not even any holes for it. So I wonder if this was second hand. I wonder if that's why. I mean, it don't bother me. There you go. Just try and keep him facing the front here. Wow, he moves really easily. Let's see if we can't get him in a cool pose. He's got his cool tattoo as well. Check that out. How cool is that? Do the glasses come off? No, the glasses don't come off. That's fine. I wouldn't take them off anyway. I'd have them on because Barret's much cooler with his glasses. As is Rude in the game. If you've not played the Final Fantasy VII Remake, then... where have you been? Why have you not played it yet? Especially if you're a Final Fantasy fan, or even if you just want to get into Final Fantasy. I think the Final Fantasy VII Remake is such a good standalone game that I think it is honestly worth your time. But that is so cool looking. Check out the gun. So it's got this sort of, what's that, like a pressure cannon thing to shoot all the bullets out. Let's not even speculate on where the bullets come from. But he's got these cool little pouches on the side of his leg here. All his jacket is like nicely finely detailed. It opens up here and you can see all this, the belts and stuff. And his dog tags. That's pretty good, you know. Focus camera. There you go. That's very, very cool. It's got all the details. It's got lots of articulation in the foot here. The toes curl up, and the foot goes right to the back, and it goes right to the front here. I love the way that everything's tucked into the boots, and it's all ruffled at the bottom. You got the nice buckles here. I like when it comes to these kind of figures. I think attention to detail is just so important, especially if you're a bit of a collector. And that's all I am. I'm a bit of a collector. I'm not crazy or anything. I've got a nice collection of figures and stuff. It's not only here. I've got some in my living room as well. But let's have a look at this tattoo. That's dope, right? That's very cool. He's got pouches on the other side here. I always thought, from when I was a kid, and even like recently, like playing Final Fantasy VII, which I have played the original Final Fantasy VII right up to the end of Disc 1. If you want to check that out, it'll be in the description below. I'll leave a link to the playlist or to the first episode. I will be carrying on with Final Fantasy VII. It's such a big game that I thought it'd be nice to have a nice break from it by cutting it off in the middle where the first disc finishes. And I will be picking that up, but I might be changing what console I'm playing it on. Maybe. But more updates on that later. I will be picking that up. Honestly, I promise, it's my favourite game of all time, and I definitely want to finish the series on the channel. But think of it as 2 seasons of the same sort of series. Season 1 was Disc 1, right up until the Black Materia gets stolen. Season 2 is Disc 2, maybe even Disc 3 together. But yeah, and there you have it, guys. Now, I always thought that Barret's gun, especially from the original game, was more stubby, not as long. Although I suppose that's a lot more realistic, isn't it? Get closer there. Yeah, because obviously I'm thinking about the polygonal version of him, or polygonal, however you pronounce that. But his gun was always quite stubby. Now, even in the full 3D renders when you're in combat, his gun is more of a kind of flat and rounded looking thing. Whereas in this one, it's got more sort of length to it. Looks awesome. I've always wondered how, like, it's permanently stuck on there. Well, it can't be, because you get different weapons for him and you can detach and reattach them, like the big death ball thing that he gets, and the assault gun. So there must be some sort of attachment mechanism that Barret has in his arm around here, which he can swap things out for. I wonder if that's the same thing that Dyne gets. If you've not played the original, then you'll know. Then you won't know what I'm on about. But Dyne, obviously Barret's friend, gets the same surgery done, but on the other arm. Again, if you don't know what I'm on about, I've played the original. It's in the description below. Please go and check it out. I'd be super grateful if you did. But yeah, just a nice quick one today. He also does get another hand here, which is a bit more sort of open. It's more of an open looking thing, if my camera will focus. But I think I'm going to stick with the fist because, I mean, it's just infinitely more badass, right? Yeah, what I might do after this video, after I've done recording this bit, is get a nice panning shot around him with all the lights on him and stuff. But yeah, I'm very, very pleased with that. He's going to go take pride of place right up against my Cloud figure, which I suspect my Cloud is a little bit taller, which doesn't make sense because Barret is supposed to be the tallest in the group, right? In the game, he's massive. Anyway, I'm very pleased with that. That looks really, really cool. Right, and there you have it, just a nice quick video. There's not a lot to this figure, but the figure is awesome looking. Can't wait to put it up against my Cloud. Yeah, I'm really, really pleased that I got it for such a good price. Shout out to Forbidden Planet in Bristol for genuinely. I've spent so much money in that place. It is insane, especially on like Dungeons and Dragons stuff. But yeah, thank you for joining me in this video. I hope you enjoyed the figure. The figure looks cool. Here's one last look at him. Very cool. Yeah. I have played, like I say, I've played the Final Fantasy VII Remake and the original Final Fantasy VII right up to the end of the first disc. I've played them both on the channel. If you want to check them both out, they're in the description below. I'd be super grateful if you would check them out. I'm very proud of those series, especially the Remake series, because that was the first time I played it, and all my reactions are brand new, and it's just, like it was just nice to share that experience with you guys. Secondly, the first to this video is me unboxing my Cloud figure with his bike, which is up here on the shelf. I also made a video of that. If you want to check that out, that's in the description below. Also, there's loads of other games that I played on the channel. Recently, I've been playing Resident Evil 4, Shadow of the Colossus. I've been playing a couple of Tekken 3 for the PlayStation 1. Loads of stuff I've got going. Oh, The Legend of Zelda: The Ocarina of Time. That's what I've been playing recently. Sorry, I can't stop looking at it. But yeah, I've got, as well as loads of other stuff for the PlayStation 2, Nintendo 64. Loads of cool stuff on the channel. If you want to check any of that stuff out, there'll be links in the description below. If not, just head over to my channel, and I'm sure I've got something you'll like on there. I put a lot of work and I've got a lot of pride in this channel. So if you want to check any of that stuff out, then please feel free to do so. But from me and Barret, that's going to be it. Anyway, if you enjoyed this unboxing, then please support the channel by hitting the subscribe button and click the notification bell. Spread the word, and always remember to take it easy.